Hello and welcome to this Shotokan Karate Kata video tutorial where Sensei Amos covers moves 20 to 38 of the Shotokan Kata Enpi in detail. And if you find this video useful, please drop us a like.
Kata, Enpi. Yoi. Us. Enpi. So feet together. Left hand is open on your side. Right hand, two big knuckles adjacent to the left. Ready. So if I say step with your left, you do. Try and remember this is driven by the right here. So we went into quite a lot of detail on this 2 weeks ago and a little bit as well last week. Remember, try not to think about stepping with the left. It all comes from the drive of the right hip, pivoting on the ball of the right foot. Yeah, the left hand just remains and makes a fist, or it can sort of jump forward, sort of in line with the right arm. The right arm is going to block your gedanbarai at a 45-degree angle, and that's also where you go into the look. Yeah, go about sort of hip width in length and block down. Finish. Just as far as you can go, yeah, guys. So if you have flexibility or mobility or injury issues, whatever, if this is as far down as you can go, that's as far down as you can go. Yeah, guys. Don't give yourself an injury unnecessarily. From this position, the first movement is all about the right side. You are going to use the right, but I also want you to think about the left. Yeah, so driving off the left leg, following the right hip. You can either bring the right arm over, which is absolutely fine, or direct. Yeah, the left hand becomes kiba. You're going to keep looking on that same 45-degree angle. Yeah, so if that's me looking to the front, looking on to right 45. Knee. Very good. Next one is right arm, right leg. Yeah. The drive of the left side of the body on the preparation, whether you're doing gedanbarai or gedan strike, it doesn't matter. But the right side is going to go to the right. Keep that left hand in turn. And then the fourth movement is left and left. Yeah, so you're going to push the right hip at the same time you're going to pull the left. Inner thigh muscle squeeze with the right, and punch kagezuki. Keep it up. Chi. So are we all good with those first four movements here, guys? Like I say, we've done it 3 times now, yeah? Cool. So moving on, so this is what we did last week. Remember, we have repeated this sequence 3 or 4 times in this class, yeah? So if you have this next bit, you've got the majority of the kata in the back. Okay, guys, so the next movement is gedanbarai. So the left hand and the left leg are going to go forward into kata dachi. Remember, most important thing about this next one is not to do that, where you fall into stance. Okay? Use the right and block immediately. So fast arms and block it down the right. Finish. Excellent. Excuse me, guys. Jay, sorry about the coughing. It's not going to stop. The next one is agizuki. Okay, guys, so rising punch. So generally the way people do this, majority is it can go out like a regular gyakuzuki, and then at that final point of twist, you know how it rotates with the punch, at that final point of rotation, you're going to have a rise. You have to keep this right shoulder down. It's not something like this. Even though the arm is going up, the right shoulder remains down. It must finish with a lift. You will see some who make much more of a swing. It's fine. Yeah, guys. With the agizuki, you're hitting up with the 2 big knuckles. It's almost like a reverse uraken, really. Yeah, uraken coming down this way, hit with the 2 big knuckles that way. Agizuki, you're coming up, hit with the 2 big knuckles this way. Yeah, if you come up under someone's chin like that, or even coming up the groin, it'll hurt, yeah. So, which is what we want. So yeah, do try and make sure it's those 2 big knuckles rising up. You'll see some people, because of the rotation of the drive of the hip and the chest, they may have a little back leg movement. Again, if that back leg is moving because of the powerful movement of the hip, fine, yeah. Knee. Okay, good. So this is where we probably start to see the most common variation in Enpi, whether you do that quick or slow, yeah? like we said last week, I don't mind which as long as you're consistent throughout the kata, because you're going to do that a fair few times. But we're going to do this next number of movements. Okay, guys, so it's going to be the open hand and the knee, and then driving into kosodachi, making this block and strike. If you're doing this fast, it's a split second burst, and then the knee comes in. If you're doing it slow, you make the slow movement, and then the knee comes in. Remember, it's important you go for length. Yeah, guys, so one of the common mistakes with this sequence is where people are trying to go down so fast, they make a very small movement here, guys. You should be thinking, if you've got the space, stance and a half in length. Yeah, this is long. Yeah, driving in a little bit of right hip with the knee, and then holding this back for the punch. And then with this next one, you're going to make reverse gedanbarai. So remember, you go into a sort of a short, narrow front stance. The hips are exactly the same as if you're making gedanbarai that way. Except you're making gedanbarai with the right arm going to the back. You're looking back, and you have a slight tilt of the upper body. Not to the extent you change your hips. Hips remain still. Slight tilt, almost like your upper body is in line with your back leg. In regards to doing this movement quickly, really, really important, you don't do stuff like this, where you lead with the leg. Same speed you can do with that on the spot, you do with the step. Think arms. Not leg first, arms. Two. Three things. Coordination of the arms to the legs. So for instance, you don't move the leg as you prepare and then block. Arms. Arms and then leg, hip, chest, block together. Second point, legs. Yeah, like I said, you could be in a long, narrow Zenkutsu dachi. This gedanbarai is going to bring you back into a regular Zenkutsu. A little bit shorter, a little bit wider. And the third point, you finish looking to the back. Yeah, so you change your head as you prepare and make the block. And then we have a repeat of that combination here, guys. So we start with the Yaguzuki. So remember how we punched? Coming up, edge. However you choose to do the open hand, do the open hand. Kizugari, drive into kosodachi. Knee. We have that reverse gedanbarai. So we're going into a long, narrow Zenkutsu. Hips like regular gedanbarai, tilted upper body, looking over your right shoulder. Coordination, movement of the head, changing of the stance, back to regular gedanbarai. So that's where we've got up to here, guys. Is everybody cool with that sequence so far? I know obviously like need to do it a few more times to make sure it sinks in. Moving on. So we have our left leg forward in Zenkutsu dachi. Okay. Again, there are a number of variations to this next one. Okay, guys. Three I'm aware of. We're going to talk about the legs first, then we're going to talk about the arms and the rest of the stuff. You're going to move your left leg slowly back, and it's going to step into kiba dachi. Okay? So, what you do with the right leg, as you push back with the left, your right leg is going to take the weight and it's going to make a kiba dachi position. Yeah? So if I just move that away, this is what you do. I'm just moving it out of the way so you can see. My right knee is bent, my weight's on my right leg for the kiba dachi. Okay? Three things you can do with the left. Number one, you either keep it as a knee bend all the way through and then step into kiba dachi. That's number one. Number two, straight leg. And then down into kiba dachi. Just like that, Joe. Yeah. Or number three, which tends to be the most common way, sort of if this is my shape for kiba dachi. The kiba dachi shape. Yeah. So it's either a knee bend, a straight leg, or that sort of half and half where you have to keep that shape in the air. Those are the three ways you can do with your legs. Yeah, guys. Number one is probably the easiest. Number two is probably the hardest. And number three is the most common. Yeah. Try all three, find whichever one works for you. Yeah. But that's what you do with the legs. You're going to bring the left leg back. As you bring the left leg back, you prepare the right. And then slowly down into kiba. Yeah. So that's what your legs do. In terms of the arms, as the left leg comes back, the right hand will open. As my left leg comes up, feel like they're attached. As my left leg comes up and over, my left hand is going to follow. I'm going to follow my left hand with my eyes. And then as I land, my left hand is going to finish on a 45-degree angle. So if that's my arm to the side, that's my arm to the front, 45 degrees. My palm is in, and I'm looking at the palm of my left hand. Okay, guys? Kankudai, yeah? L shape, yeah, shoulders, elbow, elbow to hand, palm in, 45 degrees, yeah? Throughout all of this, like I said, your right foot, because your right foot's probably going out at a slight angle at the start, yeah? As you pull back, bring it straight, yeah? So this is all supported, and then that's ready for the kiba dachi. Your right arm is in hikisei, your right hand stays still. So as you pull this back, the right stays still, 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 and down. Yeah. You've got to land gradually. Yeah. So if I do it incorrectly, what I don't want to see is a thump. Yeah. Think Yanyonda, ball of the foot, gradually into stance. Yeah. Same thing here. Ball of the foot lands, ball of the foot, gradually into stance. Okay, guys? Ready? So you're coming in, up, over, round. Yeah. So it's quite a big arc. Yeah, guys. Like I said, that's why you've got to have a really strong right leg. Yeah, guys. All of your central gravity is here. That's got to be super strong as you lift. And then gradually down. Yeah. It's all about the right leg. The next movement is the first kiba. Okay, so you're in kiba dachi. Your right hand is hikisei, your left hand is on a 45-degree angle, and you're looking to your left palm. You're going to bring your right forearm into the left hand. This, you're going to make essentially back side eye, the same shape with their hands. Yeah, guys? Right forearm into the left hand. As you do that, the right foot is going to come behind the left knee. Yeah? So it's right and right's coming to the left. You've got to have a strong left leg this time. Your hands finished. So I'm looking down the outside of my right arm. My hands are not in the middle. They're not on the right side of my body. They're on the left side of my body. What's really important, guys, as we've talked before, where one side of the body is going to the other, though I'm thinking a lot about my right side, if I only think about my right side, I'm going to tumble. Yeah? There has to be a bit of left. Yeah. To get the dead stop. So the right forearm is in line with the head, so we're not too high. My shoulder is relaxed. My left hand is in my right arm, and I'm looking down the outside of my right arm. From this position, my left hand is going to come underneath. My right leg is going to step smoothly into kiba dachi. Strong right leg, a still right arm. Arm and legs together. Remember, even though you're lifting, you've got to stay the same height. So dropping back, weight comes back, slow and smoothly up and over, and down into kiba dachi. Excellent. Really good, guys. Really good, really good, really good. Right and right, go to left and left. Yeah. Hey. Right hand is closed. Left hand is open. Right knee comes up behind the left leg. Sorry, right foot comes up behind the left leg. Gradually, smoothly step into kiba dachi dachi. It's double punch. So you're going to keep the kiba dachi. Remember, even though you're punching in kiba dachi, use of the hips. Use of the hips. Not to the extent you lose your stance. Still fire the hips. Hitch, knee. Okay. My left hand and my left leg are going to go left. Full preparation. Gedanbarai to the left. Hitch. Gedanbarai. From here, exit. Knee. From here, you're going to keep going on the same line. You're going to step forward. Shuto back stance. Sam. From here, you're going to bring your right leg backwards. Left hand to your neck. Chi. And then left leg. Go. Left leg steps out. So yep. Just like Hyan Godan, you're going to punch Gyakzuki, keep the stance still. Look. And then the final movement of this line. Step forward, stop. Teach. Slow, smoothly up, over and down. Hitch. Right and right goes to the left and left. Here. Knee. Left hand comes underneath. Right leg slowly steps into kiba dachi. Sam. Double punch. She go. Gedanbarai to the left. Okay, so remember, not just the left side stepping, even to the extent where that right foot stays still. Here, guys. In and out. Edge. Nice. Agazu. Knee. Step forward. Stop. Sam. Okay, so watching, guys. Your right leg is going to come back to your left as you prepare and then step forward. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, Suki on the spot. Keep your back stance. Go. And step forward. Stop. Look. Slow and smooth. Over and around. Hitch. Guys, you're going to kiai and then do the next tattoo stop. So generally, the timing in this kata is yeah, and then down. Get that split second stop, yeah, and then smoothly down. Knee, Sam. Double punch. Remember, using the hips, stand, stay still. Go, look. Gedanbarai. Hitch. Step forward, shuto. Full preparation. Remember, the weight's where it needs to be. Keep it back. Chi. Pull back. Right leg back. Left hand up. And in. Go. Gyakzuki, look. And then step forward, shuto. Chich. Okay. Then from there, yeah, we're adding some more. We're adding some more. Gedanbarai behind. Hitch. And then, guys, from there, Agzuki knee. And then from there, open and in. San. Reverse Gedanbarai. Shi. And then regular Gedanbarai. Go. Yeah. And that's where we're going up to, yeah, guys. And then next week we shall finish the kata, if I'm alive, which remains to be seen. So, left leg forward to gedanbarai. So slow and smooth. Like I say, the way I practice the slow movement, guys, I essentially prepare quick and then slow. Yeah. So for me, this bit would be quick, and then slow and smooth, and then down. If you wish to just do all of it slow, that's of course absolutely fine. Just make sure everything is correct. And inch. On the slow movements especially, there should be no stop until the end. Yeah. So the example I always use, if you're doing a block fast, you wouldn't go, yeah, it's smooth. This is the same sort of feeling, yeah. So you wouldn't go stop and then carry on smooth, yeah. It's all smooth until the end. Yeah, try not to have a stop. I know it's difficult, but try. Yeah, left leg back, strong right leg. See how much my right leg is bending as I'm coming back. So I'm making keep it out with my right leg as I'm coming back. Yeah, guys. And then that can just stay. And then as long as my right leg is strong, that can be as slow or as fast as it wishes. Yeah, guys. All about a strong right leg. Yeah. So, guys, I would rather you do it smoothly without stop and have a little wobble than do it with a stop and no wobble. Yeah. Whenever you wobble, I don't say wobble often, but whenever you wobble, that's your muscles working. Yeah, that's your muscles sort of tensing and relaxing, tensing, relaxing. That shows your muscles are getting stronger. Every time you lose your balance and you tense, your muscles are getting stronger, which means in the future this movement is going to be easier. If you stop, that will never happen. Yeah. If you stop, you will always have to stop. Smooth. Yeah. Really, like we've said before, yeah, a lot about deep stances, a lot about kata are training for the body. Yeah, the long, deep stances, it's weight training through karate. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So practice it. Yeah, guys. I will never mind if you lose balance. Ever, ever, ever. I lose balance all the time. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine. Training, it's what it's for. Yeah, but don't do it incorrectly. It's easier. Yeah, don't do that. Next two. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but Amos Sensei's put in the chat, split second pause. Yeah, guys, and he's right. When you do this kiai, what I don't want you to do is and go immediately. Yeah, you get that split second stop for the kiai. Yeah, and then you go. Everything dead stop. Yeah, and then go. Double punch, right, left. Knee, san. Gedanbarai, Agazuki. Pitch. Step forward, stop. Knee. That's it, Alberto. Yes. Right leg back. Full preparation. Left leg in. Yakusuki. San. And step forward, stop. Knee. Gedanbarai behind. Yeah, so immediately behind, left hand, left leg. Full block. Edge. Agazuki. Knee. Open hand in. San. Reverse gedanbarai. Shi. And regular gedanbarai. Go. Good. And back to the left leg towards gedanbarai, facing the front. Okay. So the first move, yeah. So again, we've covered this now, yeah. Same height, strong right leg, arm and legs together, slowly down at 45. Pitch. So like we said, this is the first kiai. Get that dead stop. Yeah. And then down. Knee. Double punch. Zanshi. Okay. So this is the first instance of the timing we're going to practice, okay, guys, for this line. I would say this is the one senior grades you've probably done. This is the old traditional way of doing it. Okay, guys. But again, of course, there's loads of variations. But having watched up the old JK, this is the way. Yeah. So again, we are going to do the gedanbarai and the Agazuki together. Gedanbarai and Agazuki together. Edge. And then step forward, shuto. Knee. Pull back. Feet together. Left leg in. And punch, keeping that knee still. San, chi. Yep. And step forward, shuto. Go. And then gedanbarai behind, Aguzuki, sorry, pinch. And knee. And away, sir. And gedanbarai, shi. Good, and back, left leg forward. So I know Amos Sensei knows the timing I'm talking about coming up now, which is the way, if you watch or have watched any of the JK, the JPS, HDTI, WTKO in group, I'd say the last 15 years, 10 to 15 years, you'll see they're doing this all the time now. This seems to become the standard, for this kata. So, and it's a really nice way of doing it again, because we don't have timing like this in other kata, so it's quite cool. This is the same, left leg slowly up and over, hinge, as before, and down, knee, double punch, san, shi. So guys, this timing is essentially 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One's making the next, making the next. 1, 2, 3. H. And then from there, 1, 2, 3. So we've done exercises like this before. Joe, that's spot on. So we've done exercises like this before in the basic, guys, where we're using the punch to make the strike, or punch to make the block. Same thing, So from here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try. Knee. Yeah. Good. It's cool. It's cool, It's a really nice way of moving, guys. You're using the punch to block, flow to the next. It's really, really nice, and like I say, it's unique to this kata, guys. And then the next part is the same, Gedanbarai Aguzuki, pinch, thrust, and in, knee. And then similar, 1, 2. Using that to make that. Chi-ya. So we all understand what I mean when I say plyometric, that plyometric bounce, that powerful explosion. Using that to make the next one. Using that to make the next one. Guys? It's a really, really nice, powerful, smooth way of moving. Guys. And this kata has lots of it. So try it, if you wish. Obviously, we've given you the 2 examples there. Left leg forward, gedanbarai. I want you to try all of that. Guys, so just a really quick rehab, put it all together. Slow and smoothly back, over and down. Catching kiai, tati stone kiba latch. Double punch. Gedanbarai, Aguzuki, shuto. Switch, shuto, punch, shuto. Gedanbarai, Aguzuki, behind. This sequence again. Reverse gedanbarai, regular gedanbarai. Slowly. If you get stuck, I'll try and help. Hajime. Just once, you can do that sequence again. If you're still really unsure, do it slowly, guys. That's fine. If you're a little more confident, a little bit quicker, light. And if you know it, full speed. This will be the last time to finish the class. Left leg forward, gedanbarai. Ready? Hajime! Okay, yame. Honore. And relax. Good, guys. Very good. So like I say, that's Enpi, as we've explained before, is quite short. It's just a bit more complicated than the ones we've done before. Okay, guys. So I'd say if you get this combination, you actually have a fair amount of the kata because it's repeated a fair few times. Next week, we will get to the end. We'll get to the end of the kata. It is quite tricky. There are some movements, types of movements you wouldn't have done before, like a stance you may not have done before, and a jump. But we will come to that next week. We'll go into detail like we've done before, and then in the subsequent weeks, we'll go over the entire kata, a bit more detail, looking at some application, and then looking towards the repetition class. Okay, hands by your side. Great.
Awesome.
Very well done, guys. Stay well. Stay safe. Stay